What's the occasion?
Whitney just got her CPA.
Whitney's your sister, right?
Yep, she's Dad's youngest. She's gonna be the company accountant, and Dad's in town today to celebrate her being part of the business. She's brilliant with numbers. She's even better at math than I am, which is saying something coming from a genius.
That's cool.
So does she not have a weird nickname? It's just Whitney?
Dad calls her numbers sometimes. Big Mouth called her Small Mouth for a while since she's really quiet, but nothing ever stuck.
I feel like we should come up with one for her. Let her feel the family love, you know?
Today's the day. At last, my beautiful young scoundrels will be all together.
Dad, Whitney, it's good to see you guys. How you doing? Now we can finally cut off those lousy outsourced accountants. And not a moment too soon! Those negligent nincompoops have come dangerously close to posing a leviathan of lamentable legal liability. We know Whitney will keep our finances on the crooked and narrow, right, sis?
I'll certainly do my best.
Mortimer, how's it going?
Good, just on the road as usual. How have you settled in these past few months?
Great. The guys have really made it feel like home. And you're Whitney, yeah? Nice to meet you.
Hi, you must be Grace, right? The guys have said good things about you.
Well, they certainly have. I had a feeling you would fit in with the kids. I heard you helped get rid of Stinde, too. I've been trying to get rid of that clown for 30 years, but this delightfully devious family of mine made it happen. It's a pleasure to have you as part of it. And now let us toast to the lady of the hour, my only darling daughter and the newest addition to this company of cantankerous kings and queens. My dear Whitney, may your spreadsheets be untraceable and your offshore accounts forever untouchable.
Yeah! Let's go!
So Whitney, the guys said you're the youngest?
Yeah, I'm 20.
Nice. I'm 25, same as Cheatsy. So you already have a CPA at 20?
Yeah, I've been studying for it since I was 10.
That's kind of insane.
It's not unusual for the family. Kooky got his PhD in theoretical physics at 18, and Big Mouth passed the bar like a year and a half ago. He was also 20.
Wow, I wish my family was as cool as yours. It'll be nice to have another girl around. Like I said, this place really feels like home. I'm sure it will for you too, being around family and all.
And then Grace and I jumped out, and the truck smashed into the stable like BAM! And then the whole thing just crashed down. It was so sick. And the acid rain machine worked great. I went back the next day to check, and there were a few skeletal dewback remains, but all the dewbacks were dead, the land was rendered unusable, and Longbutt's body dissolved completely. The science truly paid off.
Reminds me of my young days. Sounds like such an exciting time. What about Stinde? You never did say what happened after the drug incident.
Oh, it was great. We stuffed him in a crate and mailed him to Don Vibora in Bolivia.
Oh, that's fantastic. You kids. I'm so proud.
Working already, sis?
I've already run projections on the last 3 fiscal years. We overreported property depreciation on 3 addresses, claimed maintenance costs for 2 buildings that don't exist, and deducted charitable donations that technically count as bribes.
I knew those unaccountable accountants were useless! They weren't supposed to report that stuff! Wow, you caught all that already?
Yeah, the math didn't balance, and the timeline of 2 of the invoices was off by 3 days. I fixed it.
How do you fix all that?
I backdated the wire transfers, routed the payments through 2 dummy accounts, and adjusted the deductions so the amounts matched the declared values without any of the more incriminating details. It should survive any standard audit, assuming no one makes any donations to real charities.
Whew, like I said, genius runs in the family.
I just like when numbers line up.
It does my old heart good to see you all together. I couldn't imagine being a prouder dad. I know my legacy is in great hands with you kids.
It's great to have you in town, Dad. How long are you staying?
Sadly, I have to get going. Uncle Beauregard and Aunt Clementine ran into a snag with a scheme of their own down in Knoxville, and they need me to help bail them out. What else is family for, you know?
Klößenschreibers never rest, do they?
That's for sure. Being retired hasn't changed much. I'll be back in town soon and we can catch up some more. I love you, kids.
Well, hello. I'm Beverly Crandall Featherstone, head of Crandall Featherstone Realty Group. I just moved my business in across the street and I've been meeting all the new neighbors. Quite a little group we have here, haven't we?
Mortimer Klößenschreiber of Klößenschreiber Solutions. And this is my family.
Oh my, another real estate group? Isn't that wonderful? Your family is just darling.
Yes, they certainly are. And they're all top experts in their fields.
How lovely. Please take these flowers for the office.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, but I must be going. Kids, you take care. Whitney, best of luck. I know you'll make me proud.
I should probably be going as well, but I'm sure I'll see you all around, being business neighbors and all. Toodaloo!
Hey, Whitney, do you want to join our book club?
That sounds fun. Have you read Quantitative Risk Assessment for Real Estate Portfolios by Darren Artell? I've read it 3 times.
It's pretty dense. What? Finance is sort of a science. No offense, sis, but that might be a little outside the scope of our usual book choices.
Oh. What are you reading now? That's interesting.
It has some economic background you might find cool.
Good morning, neighbors! I hope I'm not interrupting anything important, just doing a little community outreach.
What kind of community outreach?
Well, you see, I'm organizing a neighborhood business compliance task force. Isn't that just lovely? I've taken the liberty of drafting a few helpful suggestions to ensure all the real estate firms on this street maintain the highest professional standards.
Thanks, I guess?
I'm sure you'll find it helpful. After all, since we're all real estate neighbors now, we're in this together.
Hey, what's going on in here? What's all this?
Oh, just a few tips of the trade for the new real estate business owners group I'm starting. We neighbors have to stick together.
Thanks, but we ain't interested. Kinda looks like you're just trying to tell us how to run our place.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of that. Just trying to make sure that everyone has their ducks in a row. By the way, the weeds growing in your sidewalk might not look too good to code enforcement. Just a friendly tip.
Who does she think she is? Coming into our business and telling us how to run things. Dad was right. This dingbat is trouble. Obviously, she just wants to undermine us somehow. We are competition, after all, or so she thinks at least. This calls for genius measures. I have something delightfully devastating in the works that would work perfectly just for this occasion.
Whew, boy, I can't wait to see this.
Looks like he's got a plan for Operation Get Rid of Beverly. I sure do. This is going to be a righteous project. Once everyone else is here, I'll lay it all out. Morning, officers. What can I do for you?
Well, boy, we received an anonymous tip about a threat made against a Beverly Crandall Featherstone by an individual working at this address. You folks wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? Uh-huh.
Not a thing. Are you sure you have the right address?
Yeah, this is the place, pal. None of the rest of you know anything then? I'll be asking the questions around here. $1022, situation clear. Possible 1039, over. There's nothing here. Possible false report.
Uh-huh. Well, you all have a good day then.
What was that about? Why would we make a threat when we're, actually planning something?
We didn't. Which means she made a false report to frame us. I just saw 2 cops leaving. What the hell was that all about? Don't tell me they found out about Kookie's brilliant blueprint for besieging that babbling bitch Beverly! Close. She falsely reported that we threatened her. What? Obviously not! Yet.
What if she did that so that if anything happened to her, we would be the obvious suspects? Insurance against us trying anything.
That would make sense. It would, wouldn't it? If she already thinks we know, which we do, that she wants to mess with us, or more likely get rid of us, naturally she would assume that we would want to get rid of her, which we do. And if she's going to get rid of us first, she'll know that she needs to make sure that we don't get rid of her. And if she's going to make sure that we don't get rid of her, she'll have to make sure that we... Oh, shut up!
Well, this sucks.
It really does. Obviously, I can't go through with my genius plan to pipe gasoline through her fire sprinkler system now. That's what we missed out on? Damn it!
At least we're good financially.
Thanks, sis. If this is what we're dealing with, I wouldn't put it past her to try to ruin us financially, too. We need more information. We need to know what she's planning and if there's anything we can do to stop it. I think it's finally time to finish another of my genius inventions. The network. The fuck are you?
Morning. Property owner or business manager?
What's this about?
Code enforcement. We received multiple citizen complaints about violations on this property. You guys got yourself the whole bingo card. You'll want to settle these by the end of the month. Late fees are substantial.
That rat? She's trying to bleed us dry!
Wow. Just wow. I don't assume your accounting magic will work on this.
I could probably defer some of this, but I can't exactly make enforceable fines disappear.
Ha! Fines? Mere pebbles on the path of progress! The network is here! You were here all night finishing that, weren't you? Of course! All I need to do is hook up that dish on the roof and everything will be complete! Finally, some fortuitous news! Behold, the network! My most genius invention yet!
It looks like a fire hazard.
Correction, it is a fire hazard, but it's also a marvel of modern espionage. I've been perfecting the bypass algorithms, brute force subroutines, and packet rerouting protocols all day. This baby can jack into any network within city limits. Phones, computers, security systems, you name it. You telling me this setup can spy on Beverly? Precisely, and as of 5 minutes ago, the network's got a lock on Beverly's office system, and once the dish is hooked up, her mobile network. The second she sends an email, makes a bank transfer, a Google search, a text to her friend, boom! We've got her! It's over! It's finito! It's sayonara! Adios! Bon voyage! She's completely, utterly, and unequivocally Dunsky!
I like this. Maybe we can actually find out what her endgame is here.
Her financial activity could be useful. We might be able to find some legal issues to exploit.
For a full picture, I'll have to get the dish running so we can access information from her bank. But once we do, pow! We crush her like a walnut! Sprinkle her on some salad! Pour some dressing on Yeah, we get it. Let's hope we actually find out something useful before she bankrupts our asses with trumped up fines, or does something even worse. This is the best weapon we've ever had. There's no way we won't stop her with this.
Gee, I wonder who did this.
Oh, I have no idea. Please, like she would crack her manicure for this.
Oh gosh.
Shit! What the hell happened? We've been ransacked! Ravaged! Ruined!
Goodness me, what on earth happened?
Did you do this?
Oh dear me, of course not. I could never do such a thing to the neighbors, especially not if they're part of my neighborhood business compliance task force. We do offer group insurance for mishaps like this.
Oh, is that so?
Oh, of course. As long as you're with me, no harm will ever come to you. I promise.
So this is your plan, is it? Threaten us into joining a dollar store homeowners association?
Threaten? That's such a dirty word.
Get away from my family.
I can see you're all still processing.
Get out.
What now?
What can we do now?
Not much. It's a protection racket.
Exactly. Dad used to pull these back in the day. If you don't play ball, the thugs hit you. Surely there's some legal counter to it, right, Big Mouth? That's the problem with the protection racket. There isn't. As long as the pernicious perpetrator manages to avoid association with the thugs doing their dirty work and doesn't make direct threats, nothing will hold up in court. Al Capone loved protection rackets because they were easy to keep legally airtight. Unfortunately, that bimbo Beverly already has one up on us because of the false threat. So not only is there no legal counter to it, there's no illegal counter to it either. There's nothing we can do realistically. We're cooked like a double 4x4 triple supreme. Get off! We gotta do something! Well, they didn't touch the network server. We can still try to find something on her. Anything we could do would necessitate prompting some kind of expansive investigation on her. None of the communication I read yesterday amounted to anything that severe.
Have we checked her finances yet?
Okay, I've got her communications here. The only thing I'm seeing that wasn't here yesterday was this text from an anonymous number at 6:17 this morning. It says, "It's done," and she replied, "Perfect." Whose number is that anyway? Let's find out. That's strange. There's no results associated with it. Anyway, I got the dish hooked up, so let's look at those finances. Okay, Whitney, I've got it all right here. This is her bank records and credit cards. Here's Cash App and PayPal, and this is her company's financial records. Not sure what we can do with this, but knock yourself out, sis.
Her company finance is clean. It looks like she's very careful about anything tax-related. The only odd thing I found is this Cash App transfer of $1,500 this morning. It has a note that says, "Thanks for watering the garden, same time tomorrow." It's suspicious, but on paper it's fine.
Whose account is she throwing dirty money into anyway?
Let me look. Okay, the Cash App account name is just numbers. It's linked to an encrypted bank account. The only thing I see is a credit card attached to a B. Anzalotti.
Anzalotti? That's a mafia family. Dad told me about them. This hag is paying off mob thugs to break our shit now.
That must be why the phone number didn't come up. It's probably a burner. Speaking of which, what kind of dumbass pays mob connections on Cash App? Cash only, hello?
I mean, look at her. She's a stupid yuppie, not a career criminal like us.
Hey, Kooky, if we hack someone else's account, is that traceable to us?
Nope. That's the beauty of the network. It can spoof any IP address or mobile number we want.
What if we, transferred lots of money back from the Anzalotti Cash App account to Beverly's? Maybe we could get them mad at her or something.
That's it. That's our answer. We can't do anything to her, but they can. You're brilliant, sis.
Okay, I got into the Anzalotti Cash App and transferred $5,000 to Beverly. I'm gonna get into Beverly's and send $0 back to Anzalotti. That should really annoy them.
Dude, you have to add an insulting message with it. Oh, I bet the Anzalottis ain't gonna like that. My turn. Kooky, can we spoof text too? Ooh, we certainly can. Let me access her SMS service real quick. You should say, "Your money is mine, trash! You're nothing! You're less than nothing! You're a negative number! Negative infinity! Come at me, you sorry swine!" I'll shorten it, but I like that. That's good.
This might actually work.
Oh, it has to work. Scam and mafia guys taking their money? They'll have some thugs out to her place before we know it. Hey guys, look!
Hi there. Welcome to Crandall Featherstone.
Whoa, whoa! Let's go! Yes! Get zeroed, bitch!
Whitney, that's it! Your nickname!
My what?
Your nickname! Like Cheatsy or Kooky or whatever.
It's my real name.
Yeah, I forgot. But that's it! 0! That's your nickname!
I do kind of like that.
Well, we did it! Thanks to you, Zero! I knew you were a genius, too! Zero is good, although I do still like Smallmouth. Which reminds me of that time when we burned down the Walmart and then sued them for damages. Now this book is what I'm talking about. You nailed it with this one, sis.
It's so good. I didn't know this How They Did It and You Can Too thing was a whole series. Which one should we read next? I vote Elizabeth Bathory. Absolute queen.
Technically, she was a countess.
Well, you know what I mean.
Oh, hey look, Dad sent us something. It's a news article. Local business owner Beverly Crandall Featherstone dead. Police suspect mafia ties following arson.
We sure did, Dad. We sure did.